Good morning and welcome to today's workout. It is a no impact or zero impact workout, which just means that there's no plyo moves. So it's not heavy on the cardio side, but don't let that fool you. You're still going to be working. It just means that you're going to be doing more isometric or time under tension holds and improving that muscle tone through holding the poses. So the first part of the workout is a little longer of a Tabata. It's 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. The second half of the workout is a shorter Tabata where it's 30 seconds, 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds on, and then there's triple sets. And at the very end, 3 minutes of ab work. So I hope you like it. I have a timer set up, so if I get talking too much, listen for the tones and the beeps. And of course, as always, I don't own any rights to music, so I just have Spotify playing in the background, so you can choose your own mix if you so choose. Listen to me in one ear, music on the other side. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy, and let's get started. Start with just a light jog, okay? I know I just said, but I mean just like moving your feet up and down, okay? Now, just because this is a low impact or a zero impact doesn't mean that you aren't going to be working, okay? All right, let's take it to a wide squat. I'm going to do like frog to squat. So your feet are wider than shoulder width. Your hands are going to be, actually your elbows are going to be on your knees, and you're going to go from a squat to a straight leg. You're warming up those hamstrings, okay? Now, if this is too much on your knees, come up a little bit, and you can do the same thing, okay? There's always going to be modifications. You do what you need to do that feels good for your body, okay? All right, a few more seconds here, and we're going to take it to a side-to-side lunge. Again, it's your workout. Try, you do what you need to do as far as movement, okay? So if you want to get down and you're able to touch the floor when you side-to-side lunge, or if you need to stand it up a little bit more. What I don't want is for you to be staring at the ground while you're doing these, okay? Look up at the screen. I want to be able to see your face and read what's on your shirt, okay? All right, a few more of these, then we're going to take it to a front and back lunge on both sides, okay? So when you stand, you're going to lunge front first with one foot. So when you lunge, make sure that this front knee is over this ankle, okay? Step it back, front lunge to the other side. Now we're going to take it to the back lunge. The back lunge is the same, okay, except for you are just sinking down. Front lunge, back lunge. Okay. Gotta warm up those legs, okay? Just because this is a no impact, we're going to be down in plank, on our hands and knees. Okay. If that's too much, you can stand up for some of the moves, okay? All right, last time front and back, or back side, we're going to go to an inchworm, okay? So you are standing straight. You're going to roll your spine down if you can onto the floor, walk it out to a good strong plank, and then walk it back in. If you need to bend your knees when you go down, you can do that, okay? Make sure that you are warming up your shoulders, hamstrings, your core. Okay. If at any point when we're down on the floor, on the planks, and your wrists start to hurt, do 2 more. I have these power stand things that I got from, I think they were like Five Below, okay? You can use these, or you can use weights if you have weights. you don't have those, try on your knuckles, okay? Because I know sometimes that bend in the wrist can do it. All right, helicopters, happy elephants, whatever you want to call it. So you are just swinging side to side. Let your arms kind of flap, okay? The main idea here is to warm up this torso, okay? That's what you're doing. Get that spine warmed up. All right, while you keep doing this, I'm going to show you your first move. It's pretty simple. It's 45 seconds on, okay? It's a 3-pulse squat. Feet wider than shoulder width apart. You're going to go down and pulse it for 3 and stand back up, okay? You have 5 seconds. Ready? Let's go. Down, 2, 3, up and squeeze those glutes. You're down, 2, 3, squeeze those glutes. When you are down, okay, if you can only go down part way, go down part way. You can get low to where your thighs or your hamstrings are parallel to the ground. Do that. When you stand, I want you to squeeze your glutes, okay? That gives this pelvic area a little more impact, and it forces you to make sure that you're standing up straight, okay? 10 seconds left. All right, now you get your 15-second break. 3, 2, I'm gonna finish this one out. All right, the next one is a 3-count push-up, okay? Do it on your knees, all right? Good push-up form, okay? Hands right next to your chest, but they're out wide like a goalpost, okay? You're gonna go down, 2, 3, and back up, okay? Hold down, 2, 3, back up. The way you know you're doing it right is if I want you to lay on the floor if you can, put your hands right up from your chest and lift up, okay? 1, 2, 3, up, down, 2, 3, up. Okay, you can do it. You're on your knees. Almost done. Okay, keep that head back or in a line with your back. All right, now you're going to stay down here on the floor. You're going to do a 3-pulse glute bridge. Okay, so you're down on your back. Feet are flat on the floor, and you are going to raise up that pelvis to the sky, pulse it out, squeezing those glutes for 3 seconds, okay? 1, 2, 3, and down. Now, if you can only go up just a little bit because you have a low back injury, that's fine, okay? Maybe you need to put your feet up a little farther. That's easier, okay? The closer your feet are to your glutes, the harder it is, okay? This is not only working those hamstrings and your glutes, but it's working your lower back, okay? It's working those lower abdominals. All right, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, next up is a curtsy step, okay? So you're gonna sink down low into almost a squat, and you're gonna step back behind, keeping this foot straight ahead, okay? Just doing this, okay? You're going to step the other foot back as if you are getting ready to curtsy or doing one of those fancy bowling runs, okay? I was never a good bowler like that, okay? I like to have athletic arms when I'm doing this, okay? It just kind of helps with balance, all right? Now, if you can't get that low, stand it up a little bit, okay? But I want you to sink down into it. You're working this your outer glutes here, okay? This outer thighs. All right, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, we're gonna get down on the floor again. You're gonna have an X ball, which is basically an open and closed book. So when you were down here on the floor, your feet are at 90, your hands are at 90, They are making an X, okay? Now, if this is too much on your back, tap your feet, okay? So, if that's too confusing, take it down, okay? If this is too much for your back, or you can't get down on the floor, guess what? You can do it standing, okay? When you stand, do side crunches like this, okay? Just take it from side to side, all right? Because the goal is you're working those outer obliques and rest. All right, 4 knees, okay? We all know them. So you're going to be at a 45-degree angle. This leg is going to be slightly bent. You're going to raise your knee up to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. This knee is bent, okay? That's where that tension is, okay? Weight in those heels. When you are bringing this other foot up, you're crunching in those abdominals, okay? If you want to take this move faster, you can certainly do that, okay? You want to power it out while you're down here. See how many reps you can get. Great, okay? All right, you have 5. Come on, can we get in one more? Good job, good job. Tricep dips, okay? So you're going to be down on the floor again. If you can't do tricep dips, do kickbacks, okay? So you're going to crab. Hands are pointing straight. Okay, they're in a line. Okay? So you're going to lift up, lift down, lower yourself down with your arms. Okay, this isn't a glute move. Okay, this is your arms, your triceps. Make sure those triceps are pointing towards the opposite wall. Okay, you should, if you look over your shoulder, be able to see that elbow point straight back. Okay, if this is easier to do on a bench or on a chair, you can do that. Okay, all right, your triceps should be burning. All right. 5, 4. All right, high to low plank, okay? This is when, if you need to just hold plank, hold a low plank, you can do that, okay? But what I want to see is your arms all in alignment, okay? Shoulder, elbow, wrist, okay? You go down, come up, then you go down on the other side, up on the other side, okay? If any of these moves get too much, just sit here and hold plank, okay? You can do it. Even if you have a low back injury, maybe you put your knees down, okay? If you need to, put one knee down, okay? Keep your head lifted up, okay? I want that good, strong core. That's what we're working right now. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back to child's pose just real quick. All right, because you don't have much of a break here. We have bear. Okay, I'm going to grab my handlebars here. Okay, tabletop. All right, so you're going to be arms are right underneath your shoulders. You're going to lift those knees just a couple inches off the ground. Okay, can you hold it here? Okay, if you can you walk side to side? Okay. 1, 2, and back the other way. 1, 2, okay? If that's too much, hold it here, okay? Hold bear. You can do it, okay? Flat back. I know your quads are on fire right now, okay? Can you put a glass of water on your back? Is it that flat? I hope mine is. Good. All right. Now, we have a 4 push-up into a frog crawl. Okay? So, good strong push-up. Yes, I said 4 push-ups. Okay? You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you come up on plank, you're going to walk it in, walk it back out, walk it in, walk it back out. 4 more push-ups. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Up. If you can do those push-ups on your toes, great. Okay? If not, take it down to your knees. It's okay. Okay? 4, 3, 2, 1. We can get in. We can finish this one out. Come on. Finish strong. All right. You have a 60-second break. And then we're going to do that cycle one more time through. Okay, the same format, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds of rest. I'm going to start my fan. Because even though I'm in my basement, it's getting a little warm. All right, grab some water. It's important to hydrate, even though you're doing lower impact, okay? I'll show you a few more of the options, okay? They aren't necessarily, I mean, they're modifications, but it's always good in life to have options, right? All right, you have 15 more seconds, and we're going to go back to those 3 pull squats, okay? All right. You want to have weights in your hands when you're doing this one. You can. You don't have to. You want to take it out to a sumo squat. Feet out, 45-degree angle. Okay? 2, 3, same motion. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze. Okay? This is meant to be a little more relaxing, shall we say? Okay? That's why they call it no impact or a 0 impact. Okay? It's not as forceful. Sometimes it's nice to put down the weights and just to do a little more isometric moves. Okay? It's also a great option. Good if you don't have weights. Okay? Your push-up hold. Okay? So make sure you have good form. Now, if you don't have push-ups or you can't do push-ups, maybe you can do them up against a wall. Okay? So, same thing. You still want good form here, okay? Your feet are going to be wider and you go down. Okay? Maybe this is how you start out. Okay? You can start out doing this. And then you can move down to a bench, okay, or something a little lower, okay. Yeah, this one's not going to work out, okay. Yeah, I don't have my chair over here, okay. There's always options that you can do. All right. Okay. You're going to stay on the ground. You have those glute races, okay. Now, let's say you can't get on the ground, okay, to do the glute raises or your bridge work, okay. So you're going to squat and bring your knee up, okay? Squat, knee up. When you are up and you're standing, I want your glutes to be tight, so squeeze them. You should feel your pelvis go from kind of standing back to when you squeeze, it's almost like you're tilting in, okay? That's that motion that you need, okay? So squeeze, come up, squeeze, come up. Okay? Otherwise, you're on the ground and you are doing these pulses. Okay? There's always options. You want to take it up? Maybe you do 1 foot at a time. Okay? All right. Curtsy tap. Your curtsy step. Okay? You can't get back there. You can't get as low. It's all right. Stand it up a little bit, okay? But what I want is I want your upper body to still be upright, okay? So if you can do this in front of a mirror, you should be able to still see yourself, okay? Pretend like you're watching your favorite TV show while you're doing this instead of me on your TV, okay? You still want to see what's going on. All right? Like I should only see your upper body moving side to side. Okay? It's kind of like a duck underwater. I don't see what's going on in the lower half. Okay? I only see, there you go. Can you get a little lower? You feel that burn a little, right? All right. X ball, okay? Open and close. And if you can't get on your back, okay, you're going to start up and you're going to do a standing crunch, okay? So you're just lifting your knee up and you're crunching in, okay? So your back is straight and now it's a C. Straight, C, okay? That's what you're targeting right there, okay? You are down on the ground, okay, and it's too much on your lower back, okay, to keep those feet up off the ground. It's okay to tap them, okay? It's all right. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? You can build up to it. All right. Next we have the 4 power knee, okay? This is where you can kind of take it up a little bit if you want. If you need that little extra cardio move, okay? All right? You can see how many you can get in this 45 seconds, okay? But if you need to slow it down, you can, okay? Make sure you have good form. So you're down low on this knee. And you're bringing the other one. You're still getting that crunch, okay? I like to have my hands up here, kind of just reminds my knee where it can stop, okay? If you want to do more of an athletic arm, great, okay? 4, all right, 10 more, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. All right. Tricep dips, okay? Like I said, if you can't do the dips, okay, maybe you have a bench, okay? Your elbow should be going straight back. Otherwise, you can do tricep extensions, okay? Let's say you don't have any weights. Do you have a rubber, or do you have a tube, okay, a resistance loop? You can stand with your hand over your shoulder, okay? And push down and do 4 on each side, okay? And then you switch, okay? If you don't have that, okay, do you have a towel that you can do, okay? A towel will give you that same resistance, okay? Maybe you have a bungee cord out in the garage, all right? Good. All right. Next is high-low plank. Okay. You need to go on your knees, go on your knees. You just need to hover using low plank, hover using low plank, okay? But what I want is for you to flex your quads, okay? Squeeze those glutes. Make sure that your elbows are staying underneath your shoulders, okay? Don't want your belly dipping, and I don't want it up here. Okay, those are different moves. Okay, your back is flat. That's why it's called plank, board. You know, you are building that good, strong core. Okay? If you're able to take it to a high and low plank, you're using these triceps. Okay? Your shoulders, your biceps. Good. All right. Remember, we're staying down and we're doing that bear crawl. Okay? If it's too much, try them on your knuckles. Okay? You have a pair of weights. All right? But you're going to be in tabletop. Okay? You move side to side with it. Okay? Maybe you want to move front to back and you bring it towards me. Okay? But if you ever feel like yourself, like it's getting too much up here, okay, Take it down to a knee, shake it out, and bring it back, okay? I want a good, strong tabletop. Knees just a couple inches above the ground. Yeah? All right, your wrist straighten, stand, sit up, shake them out, go back, okay? Good, strong, almost done. All right, we have one more move in this one. It's the 4 push-ups into a frog walk, okay? Then we have a 60-second break, and then we're going into more of our Tabatas, okay? All right, just push-ups, okay? I'm gonna go down, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna walk it in twice, okay? You're gonna go down, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it in. Walk it in. Walk it out. Okay? You need to go down on your knees. Go down to your knees to finish out those push-ups. Okay? Bring it in. In. Out. In. Out. Can we get in? How many more push-ups? Oh. All right. Take it back to a child's pose. All right, you work the shoulders that last couple of sets. I know. All right, grab a glass of water. I'm gonna try to get the mud off my workout area for my shoes. All right, so we're going into the shorter Tabatas. 30 seconds on, 15 seconds of rest, okay? Your first couple of moves, squat to a knee lunge, gorilla, and a vault to plank, which is a plank into child's pose. Okay? And then we have a burpee, twisting mountain climbers, and a jackknife. 6 moves. You got it. You have 5 seconds left, okay? All right. Squat to lunge, squat, lunge, squat, lunge, okay? You need to stand up a little bit when you're doing your lunge and your squats. Do that. Try to get low, okay? Try to get as low as you can, okay? While still having good form. You've got it. Keep it up. Come on. You're only here for 5 more. Good. All right. Side gorillas. Okay, you've seen the gorillas at the zoo, right? You see how they move. So they're down, they put their hands down, and then they move side to side, okay? If that is too much, low shuffle, okay? Just shuffle side to side, okay? You want a little bit more of a workout? Grab one of those loops and put them around your thighs, okay? Lots of options here, okay? All right, but if you're doing this gorillas, hands down, then you move your feet, okay? Hands down, then you move your feet, okay? Break. All right, bolt to plank, okay? I'm gonna be down on the floor. You're gonna go from plank down to child's pose, okay? Try to stay on your knees, okay? You're going to go to a good plank and then push it back. All right? You can't do that. You can stay on your knees, okay? You can still get that good stretch. Come on. You have 5, 4. Good, good. All right, burpee stand up, okay? You know them, you love them. You don't have to do the burpee full out, okay? You can walk it back if you need to, okay? Hands first, step, in, out, stand up, okay? If you want to hop it back, you can hop it back, okay? Can't get down on your feet. When you go back, you're going to take one leg back, take that same arm and raise it up, okay? This is how you can do like a standing burpee, okay? You need to use a wall, use a bench, use a chair, any of those options, perfectly fine, okay? Twisted mountain climber. Normally, you could be on the ground, okay? You're gonna do a mountain climber. Can't be on the ground, do a standing one, okay? Twist, twist, okay? You are just raising your knees up and you're twisting your torso, okay? Try to get that elbow to that thigh, okay? If that's too much, just take it down, okay? Step it, try to twist as much as you can, okay? If you have a back injury, sore back, just baby twist, okay? If not, really try to twist it out, okay? Good. Side jackknives, okay? Normally, you would be on the floor, okay? Jackknife, your hand is going to be straight up. Your feet are going to be at an angle, and you're going up. Okay? You can't do that. Start. Side crunches. Okay? You're going to stay here for 15. Okay? You are just really crunching those obliques. Okay? And switch. Okay? You can do that. Okay? If your back is a little sore, just raise your knee up just a little, okay? All right, 60-second break, okay? Now we're gonna go into these triple sets. So you're gonna do the first 3 exercises, 20 seconds each, back to back to back. Then you'll have a 20-second break. Do the next 3 exercises, back to back to back, 60-second break, okay? So those first 3 exercises, squat to knee lunge, squat, knee, squat, lunge, gorillas, or side shuffles, okay? And then your bolt to plank, okay? Shake it out, grab some water. You have about 20 seconds left, okay? All right, you're over halfway through. You're doing great, okay? You've got this. We're almost done. All right, get ready for the squat lunges, okay? 20 seconds, okay? You can do it. 20 seconds. Now, if you want to have weights in your hands, you can have weights, okay? You can certainly do that, okay? Might make it a little easier when you go into the bolt, okay? All right, side gorillas. I'm going to use these guys as a little extra so I don't have to bend down all the way, okay? That's fine. All right, because we're getting ready to go in to those bolts, okay? Plank, and into child's pose. Plank, crouching child's pose, okay? Like you are getting ready to start out of a starting block, okay? You have 5. Oh. All right, 20-second break. The next 3 exercises. Your burpee stand-up, twisting mountain climbers, and the slide jackknives, okay? We can do it. I know you can. Ready? I'm going to start down here. My burpee, okay? Burpee, stand up. Okay? That's what you do. You can do that. All right? We've got this. Come on. You have 4, 3. All right? Twisting mountain climbers. Okay? If you are down here on the ground, knee to opposite elbow. Okay? If you are standing, you're going to switch sides now. Okay? Come on. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. Jackknives. Okay? I'm going to do these standing, so they're a little easier. Okay? So, you are going to switch sides now. Okay? We've got it. 5, 4. All right. 60-second break. Okay. Now, we take those same 6 moves, kind of ramp it up just a little. Okay. If you still need to stay with the original moves, stay with the original ones. Okay. But there's always options. All right. Your first one is a side or a squat, knee lunge, and then a push-up. I'm going to show you, but I'm also going to use weights too for this one. Okay. So when you squat down and you lunge back, you're going to put your hands like in a runner's lunge, and you're going to do a push-up from here. Push-up. Okay. I prefer when you squat back that you row. Okay? Either way is fine. Okay? Squat, lunge, row. Squat, lunge, row. Okay? But you are staying in that low squat the entire time. Okay? All right. Almost. Okay. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 15-second break. Okay. Side gorilla to a plank. Okay. So you are going to do the gorilla move, and once you've gone to that side, you're going to take it back to a plank. Come back, to the side, plank, come back. Okay? Too much? Just do side gorilla. Okay? Or your side shuffle. Side shuffle. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. When you're side shuffling, try to get low. Okay? You can't get as low as you can. Okay? Still keep that torso up. Rest. Alright? Now, when you're doing your bolt, your plank to a crouching child's pose, you're going to add in a push-up. Okay? So, you're going to do push-up, child's pose. Okay? Push-up, child's pose. Okay? On your feet, on your toes. Push-up, child's pose. Push-up, child's pose. Okay? You got to get that upper body strength going. Come on. We've got it. All right? 2, 1. Rest. Good. Good. All right. Spider lunge. Okay? So you're going to be down in plank. And you're going to take your foot and bring it up to your hands. Okay? Now, if you want to plyo this one out, by all means, you can do that. Okay? Otherwise, you're stepping it out. Okay? You can do it. Alright? Good. Halfway there. Come on. You are stronger than you realize. Alright. Kick throughs. I know. Alright. So, you're in bear or tabletop. You're kicking it through. Okay, you're bringing that knee through. Twisting. This hip is hitting the ground. Your leg is going out. Or you just twist to the ground. Whichever is easiest for you. Okay, this is your neutral position, tabletop. Then you twist. You're twisting into it. Okay? You can lift up your foot and kick it through. Good for you. Alright. Windshield wipers. Okay? You know them. You're going to be on your back. I prefer my feet at a 90 degree. Hands down at 45. You're going to move side to side. Okay? Make sure the shoulders are glued down to the floor. Okay? Your hips are going to come up because your knees and legs are moving. Okay? But I don't want your shoulders to come up. You want to take it up a notch, straighten those legs, okay? You might not be able to get down all the way, and that's okay. Everybody's different in their flexibility. And stop. All right, you have your 60-second break. We're going to do the trisets, or triple sets, again. And then we have core. Yeah, more core, I know. Came up with this one, man. Really should talk to that person. I don't know about that. All right, so you have your squat, lunge on either a push-up or a row, side gorilla, and man, I really should have cleaned off my shoes better, huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Not a triple set. We're just doing shoulder Tabatas. Oh, it's been a hot minute since I've slept and ripped this one. I'm sorry. It's the life of a trainer. It's okay. So, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds to work. It's the same thing. All right. I'm going to use my weights again for this one. Okay? So, squat, lunge, or row or push-up. Squat, lunge, row, push-up. Okay? You're only here for 20 seconds. Okay? Make it count. Alright? And rest. Okay? Gorilla, plank. Gorilla, plank. Or side squats. Squat shuffles. Squat shuffles. Wow. That's a new word. Squat shuffles. Okay? Side shuffles. Alright? You can do it. If you can get down lower, get down lower. Okay? Your back and knees are hurting. Perfectly fine to do this. Okay? And rest. Bolt push-ups. You can do it. Yeah? Can't do them on the floor? Crunches. Standing crunches. Okay? Standing crunches. You can do it. You can do this. Okay? I know you can do this. Alright. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Rest. Spider lunges. Okay? We can do it. Alright. Can't do them standing or normal. Okay? Lift up. Squat. Lift up your knee. Squat. Lift up your knee. Okay? You don't have to squat a lot, but what I want to see is the torso rotation. Okay? If you can. There you go. Kick throughs. Not much of a modification. Okay? But you can be on your knees. Okay? You don't have to kick all the way through. Okay? You don't have to float this foot. This foot should be down. You can just turn your hips. Okay? Alright. 3, 2, 1. Good. Windshield wipers. Alright. You can do them. Okay. Show you the standing version. Okay? They're like the old Jane Fonda ones, where you can either stand and kick. Okay? Or, if you can bend at your waist, arms straight out, and you windmill it down. Okay? 60-second break, and then we're going to go down on the floor for your crunch plank side. Okay? So, the 3 moves, actually there's 4. You're going to do a regular crunch, you're going to do a side plank, you're going to do slow mountain climbers, do the other side plank crunches. Okay? Repeat. 3 times. Through 20 seconds each. Okay? I know. I see some of you cursing at me going, didn't I just do core work? Yep. You did. But so many people want to, I want to work my core. I don't want the muffin top. I want a 6-pack. Here we go. Alright. Alright. Down on the floor. Crunches. Come on. Ready? Just good old-fashioned crunches. Alright? I like to keep my hands right behind my head. Make sure that you have a fist width between your chin and your chest. You are pushing your belly button into the ground when you're up here. Okay? You're going to move on to a side plank. Okay? I don't care what side, or if you're straight arm or elbow. It doesn't matter. Okay? What matters is that if you are squeezing on this side, that your shoulder and elbow are in alignment. Okay? Alright, we're going to flip it over. We're going to do slow mountain climbers. Okay? Slow. Bring it in. Okay? Still keeping your arms in a line with your shoulders. Flat back. Squeezing in. Now we got to do that other side. Okay? So, turning my back to you so you can see. Okay? Elbow, line. My wrist or my hips are up. If you need to drop your knee, but don't drop your hip. Okay? Keep it up. Come on. Ready? Rolling it over for crunches. Okay? Alright. We got this. Okay, that was one round. We have two more. Alright. I know. It's your favorite, right? Side. Now, maybe you are a superstar and you can do a star. How long can you hold this for me? Not very well, but I'm going to try. 3, 2, 1. Both. Can't do mountain climbers, don't want to. You can hold a little plank, that's fine. It's alright. Alright. Low mountain climbers. Okay? Make sure I don't want to see this. Okay? Flat back. Other side. Okay? Make sure you have good alignment first. Alright? I always look down. Make sure my elbow and my shoulder are in good alignment. Okay? Keep it up. Come on. We have one more round after this. Alright. Crunches. Alright, it's your last go around. Okay? We can do this. Alright? Now, you can do reverse crunches. You can do side crunches. You can do regular crunches. Okay? Maybe you'd like to have your hands on to the side. Side planks. Your balance is a little off. Go ahead and put this other hand down. I generally keep it here on my hip, just because. Okay? Alright, getting ready to flip it over. Got the slow mountain climbers. Ready? Arms in alignment. Yep. Bringing it in. Okay? Slow. See, I can see myself. My back was starting to creep up. Okay? Side plank. Oh, I believe this is the last one. Alright, let's make it a good one. We can do it. Right? I know we can. Okay? Hey, can we hold star this last 10 seconds? Hold it with me. Come on. Please. I'm not the only one, right? Oh. And we're done. Good job. Very proud of you. Alright? See, you can get a good workout in doing low impact. Alright, so roll it over. We're going to lay back, straighten out those legs, and pull those arms above your head and get a good stretch in. Take a couple of deep breaths here and let your spine just melt into the floor. Okay, you worked that core this last 3 minutes. Alright, now I want you to slowly pull your feet up, flat. We're going to roll it over so you can sit. Okay, we're going to stretch sitting down today. Alright, So, I like to put one foot out, pull one foot in. I can point my toe and grab my toe. If you can't do that, and you have a band or a towel, grab that. For some reason my towel went missing. Okay, loop that around your foot and use it to bring yourself closer, okay, to get that stretch, okay? Maybe you do have a back injury or you're just really tight, okay? You can use that to get that better stretch in your calf and in your ankle area. You can also use it to pull your upper body towards your knee and get that hamstring stretch, okay? All right, let's take it to the other side. The door attachment came with it. All right, you guys did wonderful. I know you did, okay? Now, those of you who use a fitness watch and look at it and see how many calories you've burned, you may or may not have burned more calories than what you normally do in a 15-minute class. And that's okay, because your heart rate wasn't up like it normally is. Okay, let's take it to a butterfly. Pull both feet in as far as you can and push down on those knees. Okay, get that good stretch. I like to pull on my ankles and bring my chest up too. Okay, so don't worry about the calorie count on this. Okay, because you worked muscles. Generally, when you lift weights and you're doing isometric moves like we did, your heart rate isn't necessarily up, and that's determinant of a lot of calorie counts or step counts. Okay, trust me, we're still getting a good workout in. Okay, you're still using those muscles, because the more muscle you use and the more muscle you burn. Let's put one foot out, do a spine stretch, so you're going to take one foot over. Okay. In the long run, my timer's going to go off. Stay with me. You're going to be burning more calories. Okay. Muscle burns more calories than fat. Okay. That's just a fact. Switch it to the other side. Okay. You burn more calories. It's like an afterburn. Okay. That's why it's always important to cross-train with weights, and even these lower impact days. Maybe you're a runner, or you're training for like a triathlon or something, and you need something that's not so hard on your joints. Okay, so that's a good one. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know, as always, what you liked, what you didn't like. And until next time, or until we can see each other again in a gym, peace out, wash your hands, and I love you all.